Okay. You got everything clean. First thing we're going to do is this gasket. And we're going to do, you know, oldest but old goodness. And apparently, I don't know if I can move around. Okay. That should be good. Now I'm just taking. Okay, we got to do some with this shadow spot. Trying to stay away from the, let's spray a little bit on here. Okay, let's spray a lot on here. There we go. Wipe it off. Oh, where are you going? Okay. This goes on. You can only get this one way. So, because of the choke mechanism. So this isn't exactly as hard as it looks. So I found the dowel pin holes will be good. Because this actually has dowel pins in it. Most of them don't. This one does, which is pretty impressive. Now I'm going to spray all of these. I actually should have a paper towel there. I can just lay down here and just hit them all with the rhythm, and I don't have to do them one by one. There, we'll just get us some spray on them. There we go. Perfect. Just drop them in. 1, 2. I don't know if there is a torque on these, but you don't abuse them. At least I don't. WD-40 them. Keep the threads from galling. I start them real easy, just spin it, screw. Spin it like this. That way you know if they're going to go in. Get them all started. Around the circle. Around the circle. I go around a couple times. It seems like you'll get more out of them. And you notice when you WD them, you're not fighting metal to metal. You actually have lubricant. So everything turns better. The steel doesn't gall. So when you know when they're tight, they're tight. Okay, that's the end of that. Let's flip you over. And we're going to set you on top of here. This is not made for this, but it's fine. We have to, first thing we're going to do, being we got all the debris out of here that I can see. That's good. First thing we got to do is put floats in it, which should be in the kit. There we go. Brand new ones. We'll do the same thing with them. Yeah, first, you know what? Let's do the accelerator pump first. And then we will... That's odd. What did I do with them? There we go. We will do the rest of it then. That gunky stuff is on here. I took it off. Okay. Spring. Little rubber. We want to... Okay, I need to make me a WD-40 dapping rag. There we go. Like this. Just a little bit around here. It may not look like you did it, but you did it, trust me. Okay, on we go. And we're gonna do a little bit on here. Just because we can. There we go. Now, like so. And we have these 4 little screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Snug. We'll do the front bowl, and then we'll do the back bowl. I don't really crisscross these, I just do them straight in. Snug them down. Okay. Float has to go back in first. Like so. It gets recessed in there like so. And you have to make sure this pin is centered, because if it isn't, it won't slide into that groove right there. You gotta slide into that groove. There you go, right underneath, just like that. Screws go in, a little bit of WD, because there's really nothing that holds these. That's bugging me with Kool-Aid's carburetor. I don't know what's going on there. As soon as I get this, yeah, these screws are a pain in the butt. As soon as I get this going, I gotta get that in the garage again. Oh yeah, we have to do the brakes on the hamster before we do anything, because the hamster kind of doesn't have any, so it would probably be advantageous for me to get some. But once I do that, that's bothering me with that carburetor. I don't know. I gotta figure out what's going on there. It's the idle. The start is beautiful. You couldn't ask for anything better. Full power, it just dies. It just starts breaking up, and as soon as the 4-barrel opens, it just gets retarded. So I don't know what's wrong with it. You don't want to kill these either. Get them snug. That's good enough for me. Okay, now, brand new floats. Here they are. You do not want to damage this O-ring. So the best thing to do is give it a squirt. And it should screw in there like butter. To get this where I want it, I just put the nut on it. And you can see it coming down. That's pretty close right there. That's pretty close. When you have this piece here centered on this side hole, that's very close. So that's pretty well done, except for these that I have to clean, that I dropped on the floor. So I'll get both of them together, and then we'll install and get motoring. As you can see, this one, set her the same way. See that hole in the side right there? Even with that hole inside, we set her up the same way. Now, I'm going to stay with the jets that are in it right now, because that's what it calls for. I'm going to leave the shooters alone, because I already checked. If you don't know how to check a shooter, here, come on, I'll show you. See them? They're working beautiful. They're not leaking. So we're just going to let them alone for now. We're going to let them alone for now. Let's do the front one first. Jets are all tight. Like I said, we're going to do stock jets for now. For now. WD-40. You should really put this on sparingly. That's way too much. It's fine. Make sure these go the right way. So the easiest way to do it is right on here. Now if you notice, look, not right. Turn it around. See? Now the holes match. That's how that works. But next, power valve. And like I said, we're going to use, I want to put an 8.5 in this, because I think I don't want to have to dip into my $10.5, 6.5. Okay, we gotta go. Oh wait, what do we have here? Geez, there's 6.5s everywhere. I don't want a 6.5. I want a 10 or an 8.5. Here you go. We're gonna do an 8.5. 8.5 is what I'm feeling. And remember, everybody said power valve gaskets rip in half. They're 100% right. They do. Unless you glue them. Then they're fine. They work forever. Look, it didn't even have to do that side. It did it all by itself. That bad boy on there. We're going to do a 6.5. It's working. Ugh. Tastes like ass. If it's off the car, I always hold it upside down. Then I know the O-ring is centered and that's all good. Take the adjustable, give her a snug. Perfect. Gasket on. Look at, we did it backwards again. Gasket on. Put you on there. Float bolt gasket. Let's glue you up. These are important to get a WD on these, to lube these up good, because you start taking, I mean, they say non-stick, but believe me, they stick. This is the way to go. Thanks, Bill. Old man's garage. Never seen this done before, man. Ever since I see him do it, I do it all the time. All the time with all of them. I even do this with regular gaskets. Works fine. These O-rings, there's little O-rings on here. I had new ones, so we'll get those changed. Okay, we're going to try to get them changed. Get off of there. Some of them get stuck. Nah. Everything's falling. As you can see, new ones applied with the kit. One thing's nice, I got another 10.5 pound Mercury power valve. That's awesome. They must have this set up to dump fuel sooner, but I didn't go that far. I went to an 8.5. We'll try that first. But yeah, all new black O-rings, and we're going to use those instead. They go on real easy. You just slide them over, just like that. I'll do all them and... Okay. We all know how this goes. Lube, 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 lube. And we got to lube the... Oh, it's already on there. We already lubed it up. So, on we go, and you always make sure this is in this position, and this is in this position. Yeah, this way. Because this has to go under this. It sucks when you put it all together and go, oh, look what I did. Sometimes you work these, you wiggle them, work them, wiggle them, because I actually have a kit that I bought off an old buck up in Carbondale with all kinds of stuff in it. And guess what the main things were? Healy coils and a drill and a tap to fix where these bolts go in, because guys don't know what they're doing and they strip them. Yeah. Okay, fire up the ratchet. Crisscross. You don't have to kill them. Another thing is you lube the threads. You lube the threads, it goes a lot easier. Look, see where my hand is? Right here. That's all you need. Should do the trick. Put this together, make sure your throttle still works, even though you only hit the front side for now. Make sure that your adjustments here is good. We're going to throw the back one together, and then we'll show you the finished product. And it's getting late. We're not going to get on getting it running tonight, but tomorrow night it will be running. One thing I didn't change yet, so don't shoot me, is the idle feet, or the these little guys. Okay, you gotta take this out, take the needles out all the way. Make sure they look good. There's no damage. You stick the screwdriver in there. Usually, these will pop right out. And if it doesn't, I have a tool for that somewhere. Let me go get it. Obviously, that one's going to be stubborn. Not surprised. The Widow screwdriver. There. That's nothing. All that is... I lost a little sucker. This seal is made out of like corky stuff. So, they make new ones. See? Make the same thing. Just squirt them up with some stuff. And they are tapered. They are tapered. And this screwdriver is just for this. Sometimes these are a pain. There, just like that. That could be bad. That could be real bad. Apparently, the needle rolled off the box. It was right there. There it is. I'm going to squirt you up a little bit. We want you to go in there good. We want you to slide right in on that cork. You just wiggle it like that a little bit to start it. And you got to go real easy until it finds its threads. It has to thread down through that cork. This screwdriver's not cutting it. Okay, goodbye. You go turn it real easy. It'll start. Real slow and easy till it bottoms out. And I'm going to turn it out one turn. It stopped right there. A half. One. Okay, finished product. Tomorrow in the next segment, we'll get the fuel line on. We'll get in the car, we're going to fire this car up, and let's see what happens. Ooh, what a head of hair. Thanks for watching the Allgaier Garage. Remember, this weekend, we're going to do the Visa gift card. That's what I decided on. $100 Visa gift card. First 1,000 subscribers. All the subscribers will be named. Send your email in, whatever you got to do. For right now, it's going to be slick199019@gmail.com. I haven't made an email address for this yet, but that'll be coming shortly. 1,000 subscribers. Somebody out of 1,000 subscribers is going to get a $100 gift card. First round. Hit that like, share. I see all kinds of views. Ain't hitting the subscribe button. I don't get it. I need you guys to keep going the way we're going. We'll get better as we go. Thanks for watching the Outguys Garage. Have a good night.